Yo. Oh. All right. Back to it. Question. Like that, I think was good. Wait. So I do have that Hildebrand quest that I might want to do, or maybe finish blue ones here first, maybe? I'm not sure what these all unlock, so I guess we can have a look. Elsby Ironheart. A fellow Eorzean, am I right? Do you fancy yourself much of a sightseer? I'd say so. Dear old Millith gave you her journal. My, what a small world. It just so happens that I'm her cousin, Elsby Ironheart, at your service. Well, if you've met Cousin Millith, I'm sure you can guess why I crossed the salt, as they say. This continent is positively brimming with sights unseen by Eorzean eyes, and I'm here to discover them all. My twin sister and I, that is. You see, I had more interest in Yoke, while she was drawn to the vistas of Zack. So it was that we parted ways at the bridge, each of us touring half of Tyrol. So give me your sightseeing log then. I don't think I've done much of the sightseeing or filling the log. Let's see. Oh, how beautiful. I should like to see these places myself someday. My log is empty. Ahem, sorry, I was going to just scribble down my notes on Yok Tyrol. I included what my sister shared with me of Zack Tyrol, but I'm afraid it isn't much. My twin's name is Emmeline, and she's still wandering about over there. Given your natural affinity for Ironhearts, you'll doubtless run into her someday. Well, I'm sure you've got places to be and vistas to behold. May your journey throughout Tyrol be bright and unforgettable. Oh, cool. Yeah, let's see. Launcher entries have been added. Okay. You must be level 90 or above to record. Got it. Use your wits. Notes provided. Got it. Let's see. I don't think I have anything. Yeah, it's completely empty. Well, I guess that's gonna be something I'll have to... Oh, and I'm missing the other expansions too, it looks like. So I'll have to find the quest that gives those. Okay, that's done. And then what's this one? Why is this one red? In order to undertake this quest, you must first complete the side quest Inscrutable Tastes. Oh, that's somewhere here. Belong to the museum, Intrepid Enterprise. Good customers, how the vessel's sung. Guess not. I'm assuming it's a blue quest, right? Oh, there's one hidden here. Now leaves. Okay. Well, no, I just remembered. I need to do the event that's out right now. Oh, not that one. I want to go to Gridania. I don't remember this one. Is it the hatching something something? In pursuit of excellence. Okay, okay. Jilly Alliope has a great deal to say about Hatching Tide. Yeah, Hatching Tide, that's the one. Hatching Tide is upon us once more. I hope the season finds you in excellent fettle. For my part, Plum, it is an absolute pleasure to see you again. Likewise, likewise. While I have your attention, allow me to expound upon the nature of this year's festivities. Hatching Tide has its origins in the days before the 7th Umbral Calamity, when 12 sages of an era past appeared before me in a startling vision. I have been visited by such dreams ever since, and this year was no exception. I saw a great mass of eggs, as vivid as those before you now, borne aloft onto the heavens. Making dreams manifest has never failed to lend wonder to Hatching Tide before, so needless to say, I intend to bring my latest vision to life. Speaking of which, the eggs I commissioned ought to arrive any moment now. Oh. Oh, Jilly, it's a disaster. The cart toppled over en route. Thankfully, the driver was unscathed, but I can't say the same for the eggs. Uh-oh. Good heavens, I'm glad to hear the poor driver was unharmed. But without the eggs, how are we to breathe life into my dream? Don't worry, I'll simply fashion some more eggs myself. Though, to create the quantity required will take time, and we're already facing at least a minor delay at this point. If only I could assign someone to help you. Alas, the other dreamers are busy enough as it is, and I must see to the schedule alteration myself. I'm here. But wait, Plum. Perhaps you'd be willing to lend a hand. Plum, how wonderful to see you again. Knowing what an exemplary assistant you are gives me cause for hope. If you're happy to help, that is. Sure. Thank you. The first order of business will be procuring more of the necessary egg supplies from the merchant. Our supplier should be in the market. He's a burly fellow, so he won't be difficult to spot. We can only hope he has enough stock. Cool. Is there a shop? Okay, I have a ton of those already. Don't need any more, thank you. Good evening, friend. Might you be interested in learning about the Hatching Tide festivities? A fledgling festival, Hatching Tide was born of a prophetic dream visited upon a Gridanian maiden named Jilly Alliope. In her dream, the 12 Archons of old appeared, those heroes who saved the realm from the destruction of the 6th Umbral Calamity. Descending from the heavens atop beautifully decorated eggs, they said to Jilly, "Arise, young dreamer, make ready the vessels for our return." And so she did, painstakingly painting and gilding eggs to match those from her vision. Word of the prophecy spread, and Jilly attracted helpers to assist her in her toils. After the calamity, the festival grew further, as townsfolk and adventurers flocked to celebrate the archons of yore, who many believe had some hand in delivering the realm once again. Okay. Interesting. We're gonna go this way. I believe you get an umbrella. Let me check the FFXIV lodestone. Oh, I just passed it. Go back. Yeah, it's a pretty big, what was it? Umbrella. What is it called? Parasol? Parasol. I'm assuming you get it for completing the quest. Early merchant. Ah, you're the dreamer who's here before, ain't you? Who was here before? A right old mess, to be sure. Fade 'em all out of the supplies you need, though. Oh, is there really nothing you can do for us? Well, I do have some tatty old odds and ends, or surplus wares, that might be of use if you want them. They're all yours. Might not be exactly what you needed, but I'm sure you can cobble something together with these. The storage fees were eaten into me I'd rather see them put to good use. Okay. When I ordered the initial batch of supplies, I remember thinking what a kind fellow he was. He certainly proved me right. Anyway, we'd better take stock of what he's given us. Let's see, this leather looks durable. We have some metal springs and rings that could do for a mechanism of sort. And these lengths of timber could be cut down to a more portable size. I think these herbs and resins are used to concoct water-repellent alchemical solutions. Never tried it myself, but there's a first time for everything. Besides that, there are plenty of bits and bobs. We should have no trouble when it comes to decoration. Unfortunately, we won't be able to recreate the eggs Jilly saw in her dream with these. We could make something far easier to get off the ground, though. Parasols. The trick will be making them look eggy enough. Oh, I see. Okay. Any rounded object looks like an egg from far enough away. It's science. The shell makes the egg, as they say. Do they say that? Anyway, we should paint them. Yeah. You're right. With some festive patterns on the outer canopy and a convincingly eggy structure, the parasols might just make for a worthy replacement. Cool. Parasols are a sight more fiddly than your standard egg, though. With just the two of us, production will take far too long. So we'll need to enlist further help, just as I did with you. Fortunately, the guild artisans should be less likely to balk at a request for parasol parts than a rush order for myriad eggs, particularly if we supply the materials. Yep. Let us first pay a visit to the Leather Workers Guild. I'm sure they'll be able to transform our leather into something fit for a canopy. Alright. Leather workers this way. Oops. Jeva. Ah, if it isn't Plum, you must be the adventurer assistant Nonoda spoke of. She was just informing me of your plight. Many of our apprentices are looking forward to the Hatching Tide celebrations. You shall have the guild's aid, although I'm afraid we lack some of the resources needed to work your leather into parasol canopies. The material is water-resistant to a degree, but nevertheless porous. Untreated, it will degrade over time and begin to rot, but our stock of coating is perilously low at the moment. If it's a water repellent you're after, say no more. We just so happen to have the necessary ingredients, so I can see to its preparation. In the meantime, would you take this timber over to... would you take this timber over to the Carpenter's Guild and request that they craft a parasol frame? We can meet up by the Black Rabbit's trader's stall, anon. Ooh. Oh. This way. Why do you stand there like a frightened schoolchild? If you need something, speak. Timber. You wish this timber fashioned into parasol frames. Very well, I shall see it done by the competent hands. The younglings in the acorn orchard await the festivities. For their sake, no effort will be spared in the parasol's preparation. We shall commence work right away. Let your associates know that the Carpenter's Guild has the matter in hand. Coo, 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 coo. Nope, wrong one again. I trust everything went well at the Carpenter's Guild. I've just placed an order for the alchemical solution, and a few other things besides. The next step will be to piece all the parts together into a prototype parasol. I'll bring the prototype over to Jilly once I've finished, so you can go ahead and wait with her. Roger, roger. Oh, sweet. Welcome back, Plum. You'll be pleased to hear that I've adjusted the schedule to accommodate our little mishap, and all is set to proceed. How fare the eggs? Substituting parasols for eggs. What a wonderful idea. I can hardly wait to see what Nonoda cooks up for the prototype. Though wait we must. Oh, there it is. Archon Egg Parasol. exceeding expectations. Nonota will surely be along any moment now. Sorry to keep you both waiting. Allow me to present you with the very first Archon Egg Parasol. Not bad, actually. What a fine example of ingenuity. It's magnificent. I'm so glad you approve. With your blessing, I'll begin producing more to distribute. Cool. In the meantime, we find ourselves at a loose end. But we cannot let Nonota outstrip us in hatching Tide Spirit. There must be more we can do. Let's show our pistol. Yeah, I guess we can show off the parasol. But of course, we ought to promote our newest addition to the festivities. We tell even a few Gridanians that those gorgeous accoutrements will be available to those who celebrate with us. Word will spread of its own accord. With that in mind, I shall keep mine unfurled and on display. Use your adventurer's instincts to identify those most in need of egg-themed accessories. And have her accompany. Okay. The market is always busy. Let us look for potential celebrants there. Alright. Muted. I shall go and see how many attendees are gathered at the amphitheater. Feel free to join us when you have a moment. Unfortunate. Papaya, papaya, papaya. Papaya. Can't wait until they release the new, what is it? I had the name and then I forgot of it.